Y'all, I don't know what's happening with these TikTokers, but some of them are going insane at the moment, including Charli D'Amelio, who got her entire fan base upset after she unfollowed Addison Rae and her fan pages. Babe, what are you doing? Aside from the internet ganging up on Charli D'Amelio, her ex-friend Bryce Hall is also getting dragged for allegedly hooking up with Selena Gomez. And even James Charles is receiving major backlash for being noticed by Ariana Grande herself. Y'all just gotta stay tuned till the end of the video to find out what really happened. The fact that this poor man has been getting dragged through the mud by Ariana Grande's fan base for almost 5 years now? Before anyone goes off on me, no, I am not defending James Charles in any way, shape, or form because I know the allegations towards him are very serious and we shouldn't take them lightly. But I do feel like a certain fan base should leave James Charles alone, including Ariana Grande's fan base, aka Arianators. Just in case you guys have no idea how the Arianators started this hate train towards James Charles, well, 4 years ago, you guys, James Charles decided to expose Ariana Grande in one of his YouTube videos for being the rudest celeb he has ever met. If you haven't seen the video, check this out.
Who's been the rudest celebrity you've ever met?
Ariana Grande. I went to her show here in LA, and that's when I met Kim Kardashian for the first time, who was so nice. And I posted a bunch of videos on my story from the night. The next morning I had woken up and she had DM'd me. I was like, oh my God, thank you for coming. And she was so sweet. And I was like, oh, I love you the most ever in the world. To this day, I don't really have hard feelings about it. I think she's so talented. But she had followed me and DM'd me. And I was like, oh my God, love you the most ever. Like, thank you. And she was like, oh my God, wish I knew you were coming. Like, I would have loved to have you backstage. And I was like, oh. So I was getting like a bunch of really, really angry tweets from her fans that were really mad that she had followed me. And literally 4 hours later, I started getting tweets like, wow, Ariana unfollowed James. Like, the rat gets what he deserves. Like, wow, love karma. And I was like, what the heck? So I checked and she did actually unfollow me, like literally 3 hours after she
Maybe
followed
you
me
just tweet too much.
Even though this was completely random for James to address in his video, it did affect James's career for the majority of it, since he started receiving hate on the daily for calling Ariana Grande rude. And on top of this, some fans even started threatening James whenever he mentions how much he wants to collab with Ariana Grande in the future so badly. It's giving hypocrisy at some point, but either way, James did apologize later on this year for calling Ariana the rudest celeb after he addressed it in one of his Instagram stories. And he received tons of hate comments after he announced that he would like to review Ariana Grande's new makeup brand, Rem Beauty. Now, here's when it all went down, since as far as y'all know, Ariana Grande's new makeup brand just launched last week. And despite how celebrities and influencers received PR packages earlier from Ariana's customers, James Charles was one of the influencers who allegedly received a PR package from Ariana Grande after he uploaded a YouTube video titled Honest Review of Ariana Grande's Rem Beauty, where he reviewed Ariana's makeup brand. Just check this out.
In case you guys did not know, Ariana Grande just released her first ever makeup line called REM Beauty, and literally everybody is talking about it. And I've been getting a ton of requests to try out the products for you guys and let you know my thoughts, and that is exactly what we're going to be doing in today's video. I have everything here in front of me, and I'm very much looking forward to trying out a full face of REM Beauty.
This video right here, you guys, caused a lot of confusion on the internet, since not only were people extremely annoyed of the fact that James allegedly got a PR package from Ariana Grande specifically, but they were also disgusted with the fact that James is still mentioning Ariana in his videos to this day, as if he didn't call her the rudest celeb literally 4 years ago. Can he please leave her alone? This man has done like 2 reviews on his channel in the last 5 years. It's James Charles reviewing Rem Beauty, but yet he don't like Ari? No one needed James Charles's opinion on Rem Beauty. That man pisses me off. How you go from saying she's the worst celebrity to lying to testing her products. Anyways, y'all, speaking of Ariana Grande, let's now talk about Bryce Hall, who went from obsessing over Ariana Grande to Selena Gomez now. Based on Bryce Hall's delusions, you guys, apparently he has hooked up with the Selena Gomez. Officer! I know you guys are probably confused on why I'm still addressing Bryce Hall in my videos, or why I'm making a huge deal out of a lie Bryce made just so he could get clout. Well, the hate towards this man explains otherwise, since now he's getting attacked by Selena's entire fandom for believing his lies. Y'all really believe this man? If you don't know already, this isn't Bryce's first time beefing with celebrities' fandom on the internet, because I feel like we all know what happened when Ariana Grande threw shade at him and he hit back at her later on. And of course, we all know the chaos that followed him for months after. However, this time, y'all, the situation was quite different, since Bryce decided to start this huge rumor about him and Selena Gomez hooking up after he went on Twitter and tweeted this. Hey, at Selena Gomez. A couple of days after Bryce made this tweet, he decided to take the situation to a completely different level by starting up a rumor about him and Selena Gomez hooking up with each other after he said this in a reality show.
Never have I ever hooked up with an A-list celebrity.
Is Selena Gomez an A-list?
Definitely drink.
This man was able to get the entire internet, specifically Selena's fan base, upset for creating this fake-ass rumor about him and Selena. What kind of a joke is this? I mean, of course it's a joke, because I don't think a sensible person would like to have sex with Bryce. Men just don't get tired of playing the joke card. It's always the joke card. Everything a joke! Looking like Sid from Ice Age trying to chase clout. Just sad, LMAO. Men who hate women think it's a joke to lie about hooking up with them. Such weirdo behavior.
Shut up, Bryce Hall. You know for a fact Selena Gomez is an A-list celebrity. We all know Selena Gomez is too good for you.
After this TikTok video went viral all over social media, Bryce Hall decided to respond in the comments under the TikTok video by saying that some people are overreacting and he likes the enjoyment of people being annoyed by his content. It's a joke, LOL. People like you reacting to it with such hostility is what brings me enjoyment to this platform. Anyways, y'all, let's now finally address the biggest issue in today's video, and that is Charli D'Amelio upsetting her fan base after she unfollowed Addison Rae and her fan pages. All jokes aside, y'all, I feel like people are going nuts about this situation on social media at the moment, because despite how the hate train towards Charli is already huge, she's now receiving tons of hate from her fan base, specifically after Charli decided to unfollow more than 300 of her fan pages on Instagram. And y'all, some people even noticed that she also unfollowed Addison Rae for no reason at all. I smell some drama here. Yeah. This was so random for Charli, not gonna lie. But of course, thousands of Charli's fans started calling out Charli on social media for unfollowing them on Instagram, since they have been working hard to get a Charli follow on Instagram, only for Charli to unfollow them later on without giving them any context. Here's what some of them had to say. It's the way that Charli literally made an announcement that she's gonna unfollow everyone and like restart/edit her Instagram, but for some reason, people are still losing their minds. I feel like Charli just wanted an excuse to unfollow people she doesn't talk to anymore from her hometown, because I'd do the same. I mean, they're literally accusing her of being rude and mean as well, and not being grateful for her fans, as if Charli didn't announce beforehand on Twitter that she will be unfollowing people just so she can have a fresh start. I want to unfollow everyone on Instagram and start over. Don't worry, everything is okay. My account is on hold, but I will be able to follow more fan pages if my account is less packed, which means I have to start over from zero. I love y'all. Even though Charli did refollow some of her favorite fan pages on Instagram, she still hasn't followed Addison Rae back yet, since my baby decided to delete all of her posts and wipe her entire account away. If y'all need to catch up on more juicy drama recaps like today's video, then make sure to click this tab right here.